Hello, everyone. Good morning or maybe good evening to all of you. And to those who are like me, Filipinos, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. And naimbaga bigat you or naimbaga aldaw you to those who are Ilocano like me. And to those who's going to watch the replay, thank you all so much for watching. And today's live video, I am going to interview one of the power couples in our digital business. So we will learn about their successful journey. So stay around if you want to know more. But before I'm going to bring them in, I want to know where are you coming from today? So let me know in the comments. And if you are going to watch the replay, kindly please put hashtag replay in your comment. And again, my name is Rosen. I am a proud digital business owner and I help people build their own successful digital business step by steps. And of course, with the help of our proven and tested system that's been used by more than 82,000 from our digital community. And it's not only here from the US or from Canada, but it's all over the world. So with that being said, within 15 to 20 minutes, we will be hearing from my guest coming from Canada, actually. And with that, let's bring them in. And I did it. Hello, Michael and Crystal. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Hello.
Good. Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you both. I know that you are so busy, and thank you for sparing your time with me today. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
Oh, you're welcome. And before we're going to ask them a question, or I'm going to ask you some questions, and you're going to ask me some questions too, I know. We would like, or I would like to know, who is Michael and Crystal before the digital business?
Go ahead.
We're both going to answer at the same time. So we are from Calgary, Alberta. So we're up here in Canada. And I was in the corporate world for 15 years.
And I actually did shift work for a number of years.
So in the corporate world, I kind of owned my own marketing business. So it was kind of like a brick and mortar style business. So I had employees at about 20 to 30 employees at a time. And we had 4 young kids at home. And so I was working full time. We had a nanny raising our kids, and Michael was working shift work. With my job, I worked day hours, but then I also had to go back to close in the evening. So I was working split shifts. He was working shift work. So our house was really, really busy with our 4 kids. So that's kind of where we were at before we started working online.
Wow. Okay, so without further ado, let me throw in one question for you guys. And the first one is, of all kinds of the businesses, like what you mentioned, Crystal, you've been already in a business. Why did you still choose the digital business?
So we knew everything was moving online. We saw it actually start affecting my employment. And so Michael was kind of watching the trend and started looking at tons of things out there.
Yeah, we tried a number of different opportunities actually. And I'll kind of give you the why. Why did we choose a digital business first of all? Is
Sure.
because Crystal mentioned that she was doing these split shifts and she was super busy doing her work. She was exhausted. She missed out on a lot of really special things with our kids. As she said, we have 4 kids, and there were times that at night that I'd be putting our kids to bed, and she, they do cute things, and she'd miss out on those little precious moments. And unfortunately, we figured out that she really needed a change from that. So as I said, we were looking into all these different ways of working online because we knew that there was a trend of moving online. And we tried things like I ran an online store. So I had product that we shipped, and it was a bit of a pain in the butt because of inventory and things like that.
Yeah.
And we did some other things on the side as well.
We looked at home parties, and we just didn't want to have an inventory. We didn't want to work so hard for such a small paycheck. And it was just taking away from having more time with the kids. And then we found this, and this was just the best thing that could have happened for us, because you're in control of your time and you don't have to have the inventory, bugging friends and family. So it was just the perfect fit for us.
Yeah, I can relate to that because, yeah, just like a while ago, I was showing to you where I am at with all those inventory that you mentioned. I always need to do like every week, I need to go run an errand and need to, fill up my ingredients for our donut shop to be running. So you're always on the go. And I really feel you when you say about that inventory. And I'm
Yeah.
still doing it. And for the next one, when you decided to do this online business, was there any help or support?
Yeah, that's what I loved about this. We had no experience starting an online business. Like, obviously, I had a successful business in downtown Calgary, but nothing online. And so there's so much support. So different things that kind of grasp my attention. Everybody has a mentor and a coach. So right away, you have two people having your back, helping you out if you have any questions. But our training is just so amazing. It's all step-by-step training videos. So I like that you can just pause, rewind, rewatch a step, or all of the answers are there in the training. But then if you are confused, you have a whole community to reach out to. So you're never left alone. There's always people helping you and cheering you on. And it's just so different from the corporate world where it's kind of you against everyone. Everyone just helps everybody. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, do you have any question for me?
Yeah. What would you say? Like, obviously, you own your own business. What would you say to people who are looking to start, but they have a business or they have a job? Can you still have a job and do this business?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's I can really share more about that because if um if you still have a full-time job, I've seen a lot in our digital community doing this digital business on the side. Like for example, for me, I have no day off at all. Like I work every day, Monday, 365 days in a week, 10 to 12 hours, but I can still do it. So if you are being skeptical about this, I'm telling you, you're not supposed to be because this is doable. Like I can allot or like I allot like an hour or 3 hours for this digital business because it's so easy. Just like what Crystal mentioned a while ago, there is a step-by-step trainings that is being provided, and if you got stuck, you are not going to do it by yourself because you're provided with a mentor, a coach, and also a digital business owner community that is so ready to help you anytime.
Yeah.
And
Agree.
yeah.
Awesome. And what would you say is the best part of this business?
The best part is the what we call this the weekly webinar. It really helps a lot, even though you are just new in this digital business. Even though I would say I'm already experienced doing business, but it's really different when you do the digital business from coming from a brick and mortar business is really different. But you will not get lost because we have a live webinar and then you will get a lot of inspiration because sometimes building up a business is not easy, especially if you are doing it by yourself. But with this one, you won't get lost because in our digital business that I really like it is that no one is left behind and everyone is celebrating every small steps that you achieve, and that's what I really love it.
I totally agree. We've been working online for 3 years and we still attend every single one. We get so much out of them. They're amazing. We love them.
Yeah, and it inspires a lot, like, oh, they did start with something else, but then
Mhm.
there's no going back. Like, there's no like other businesses, sometimes you goes down with your sales, but this one, no, it's not. I could really see it. Like for example, in our small business, it takes a lot of efforts for us to build it up because we are on our own.
Mhm.
No one is helping us. And for my next question for you, Michael and Crystal, is there any change when you started this digital business or online business?
Definitely, yeah. Crystal actually, a few months into this business, she actually quit her corporate job, which is super exciting. Just we saw the potential so much in this business that she was ready to shut everything down and move completely online. So that was a massive change. It's helped us, with our family. She's been able to be a part of our kids' lives, and we've been able to do the things that we want to do. I mean, obviously, right now in the world is a little different, but in 2019 we had a blast together as a family. We went on 12 different trips, and to Mexico and to Disneyland and Las Vegas and a whole bunch of different places around the United States and through Canada as well. So we just kind of really enjoyed our year, making money and earning money while we travel.
Yeah.
Huge difference.
Yeah. So I'd say our lifestyle has just completely changed. We were super in debt. We were able to pay off a bunch of credit cards and then travel. And like you said, just have more family time. So that's been really huge for us.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm also looking at, because in our small business, as I have mentioned, we work like 7 days in a week, and there's no day off at all. So it's really what I'm looking forward into this digital business too. And for the last question, is there anything that you want to share to those who's watching us, or to those who wanted to have an online business maybe someday?
I would say if you've thought about it, I would take that next step, or if this is the first time you're watching, I would reach out for some information. It's been such a blessing in our life. It's completely changed our life. Like, our family is just so much closer now, being able to spend all that time together, and life shouldn't just be working all the time. And I've done that, where you said that you're working 7 days a week. That's what it's like. And I was working 7 days, and I know what you're going through, and it's so hard. And it's just so amazing to be able to not have to do that anymore, but be able to still help people worldwide. I love mentoring and coaching people, and I love being able to just help out those in need. So this business has been such a blessing to us.
And it's free to check out, of course, right?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to check it out. I would definitely reach out if you're interested at all for more info.
Yeah, there you go. You heard Michael and Crystal, and to those who are watching right now, Sister Shay, Myla, and Salivar, Sharon, thank you so much for being here. And once again, Michael and Crystal, thank you so much for your time. And thank you for inspiring us when you were in our mastermind last week, I guess. I'm so inspired. And actually, my husband was listening during that time, because my husband was skeptical. He's like, you're already working 7 days, and why you still do you still want to do the digital business? And so I let him hear, and it's kind of open eye opener with your sharing during our mastermind. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. We're grateful to help you guys.
Thank you. And to those who's going to watch this, again, as what they've mentioned, there's no risk. I mean, if there is ever a risk, then you can just back off if you think this one is not going to work. But as you can hear, or as you hear Michael and Crystal, they've done it. So if they did it, you can also do it. So once again, have a blessed day, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
See you.